Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2019 at the Spanish Grand Prix. This is my career with Mercedes. This is Season 5, Race 5 or Round 5. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate my road to 1,000 subscribers. Hey Verts, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching, how are you man? If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links all free as usual are in your description box down below. As you can see on the screen now, it's the drivers and constructor standings. First of all, the drivers standings, Carlos Sainz is leading with 60 points. Then in second place is Max Verstappen, just 1 point behind Carlos Sainz with 59 points. 4 points behind Max Verstappen is Sebastian Vettel with 55 points in third place. Charles Leclerc is in fourth in the Toro Rosso with 39 points. 3 points behind him in fifth place is me with 36 points. Then in sixth is Lucas Weber with 34. Valtteri Bottas in 7th with 31. Then Lewis Hamilton in 8th with 18. Then it's Devin Butler in 9th with 17. 10th place is Nico Hulkenburg with 16. And then moving on from 10th place now, and then we've got 11th is Lance Stroll, my teammate, in 12th. I'm good. Yourself? I'm good. Thanks for asking. Just really hot right now. We have, I think I'm on George Russell now in 12th with 11 points. Pierre Gasly in 13th with 10 points. Sergio Perez in 14th with 6. Alexander Albon in 5th with 4 points. In 15th with 4 points. And that's the last of the people with points. And then we've got 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th and 20th with no points. With Kevin Magnussen, Lando Norris, Daniel Ricciardo, Kimi Räikkönen and Antonio Giovinazzi. In the Constructors Championship now, there's a bit of a gap. Ferrari have a nice gap with 115 points. They're 40 points clear of second place team Red Bull Racing. Then it's Toro Rosso with 56 points in third. 4 points behind them in fourth place is Racing Point with 52 points. Then the extra 4 points behind them is Mercedes in fifth with 48. Then it's Mclaren in 6th with 31, Haas in 7th with 17, 8th is Renault with 14, and finally in 9th is Williams, and 10th is Alfa Romeo with 0 points apiece. Now, this has been an interesting season so far. We've had 4 races and 4 different winners. Carlos Sainz, it was Sebastian Vettel who won the first race in Australia. Then Carlos Sainz won in Bahrain. China was won by Max Verstappen, and the last time out in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix was won by Charles Leclerc. In Australia and Bahrain, the first 2 races of the season, I finished 12th place in both. And then in China and last time out in Azerbaijan, I finished in 2nd. It seems to me as if so far the season qualifying is bad for me, and then I start on the mediums, and then the first 4 laps the car just feels horrible, and then I start to get into a bit of a rhythm, and particularly when I put on the soft tires, I just go starting to destroy cars. So maybe I might have to do that again, start on the mediums, considering if you look here at the gearbox, I'm at 61%, so I'm going to need to change that. So I think that's either a 5 or a 10 place grid penalty, so that's going to be a bit tricky. So let's change that right now. Bit disappointing with that though. Change the components. Actually, I don't need to change that one. I can stay as it is. 37, 39. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Kieran, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? Thank you to whoever just liked the stream. I appreciate that. Thank you. Rivals, my teammate Lance Stroll winning 21 to 15. Max Verstappen I'm losing to 27 to 23. Just got a new contract, so expected qualifying position is 8th, expected race position is 6th. Team order is first driver. Team goal is hard. Qualify 2nd or better. Got 2 race weekends to do so. Not sure if I can do that considering how my qualifying performances have been so far. One thing I do need to check though is how many points have I got? 1,290. Okay, everything else looks fine. Alright, so weather forecast. Oh, Oh no, let me jump over to qualifying here. Now it should give me the weather forecast. Unbelievable how hot it is right now. Oh, thank goodness for that. So it's drying both qualifying and the race. I'm very happy about that. That's very encouraging. Alright. Let's get to qualifying.
You join us today at the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya for what's bound to be a really hectic qualifying as the teams compete to set the best lap times. Drivers tend to complain about tyre wear around this track, and the compounds on offer this weekend aren't likely to put that issue to bed. Is this going to be about who can make the tyres last?
Tyre wear is always something you have to consider to a certain degree. Finding a good car balance that suits the circuit will help prolong the life of the tyre, but it's true that some circuits, such as this one, are more challenging than others. How hard you can push them depends on your strategy and how tight the battle is around you.
Okay, here we go for qualifying.
Alright, get ready to jump out if you get too hot in there. There's a problem with the cooling system, and it's going to take us a few minutes to correct it.
Seriously? This is not looking good. This is definitely not looking good for me right now. Haven't even gone out yet and already there's issues. Oh, great. Seems what can go wrong will go wrong right now. So as usual, the car setup that I'll be using for this live stream will be in the description box down below. If you want to use it, feel free.
Now, we've all done a lot of work for this circuit on the simulator, but nothing beats real data.
True.
Bear in mind the car's capability changes based on track conditions, so your reference points may not always be in the same place.
Fair enough. I guess that's very good information for the start of the race. I'm not going to be able to choose the exact same braking point throughout the entirety of the race. I have to be careful. I guess that's one of the downsides. I drive as if I'm doing qualifying all the time, which also means I'm leading to more mistakes. Alright, so we've got Sergio Perez just about to start his lap now. For I understand, in the new game they have changed the final series of corners. I think they've leveled it out a bit. I think they've made it a bit easier, which is always good. To be honest, I'd prefer if they changed the entire final sector to what it was before, when it was just a sweeping right-hander onto the pit straight. Alright, just announce this live stream on social media, and then I'll skip the time that's left, and then I'll go out. Alright, that's everything done there. So 1 minute 14.9 from Lucas Weber. Somehow Max Verstappen did a close time on the mediums. That's a bit worrying. Okay, let's see how this goes. Alright, so least amount of fuel on board as possible. Not too many cars out on track. Here we go.
All set. Everyone clear? Car to track.
Got 5 place grid penalty. Okay, that's good information. I wasn't quite sure whether it was 5 or 10, so I got 5 place grid penalty. I guess it would be a good idea for me to see if I could get to qualifying 3 on the mediums to start the race. I think that would be a good strategy for me. The question is, do I have the pace on the mediums to get into qualifying 3? That's the main thing. Not many cars out on track right now, which is good. There is a Williams a bit further ahead of me, so I'm just gonna slow down a bit. What I am gonna try and do is not talk during my qualifying laps. I think maybe that's distracting me a bit. Alright, here we go. Lost a lot of time there. First sector was good, second sector was okay, final sector is where I lost a heap of time, I think. Should get me through to next part qualifying, but definitely gonna need to improve on that. Let's see, so first sector, quickest by
so far,
2/10
fastest lap
at
is
least.
1 minute 15.7.
Second sector's not bad, even though I was 3/10 down on Lucas Weber. I'm not too bothered about that. Third sector though, at 26.6. That's not good enough. That's just not good enough. I think the braking after the DRS straight going into the left-hander, I think that's where I lost a bit of time. How did Max Verstappen do a 1 minute 15.2 on the mediums? How?
130.4 miles per hour.
Arcatine, how are you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How are you? How did he achieve that? That must be a bug. There's no way he could achieve that properly. There's no way. Absolutely no way. I don't believe it. So here, so Sebastian Vettel is going to improve. There's no way. Though I'm kind of surprised he's here in the first place, but there's no way he's going to stay there.
We're beating Lance.
Yeah, that's always important. Oh, I can't believe I may have to go out again. Oh man, I may have to go out again. I didn't want to do that. I really didn't want to do that, but it looks like I might have to go out. Use a brand new set of softs. Yes.
When you're ready, let's go.
Luke, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. That final sector was appalling, man. Seems to be the first sector seems to be good for me in qualifying, but then the slower corners is always what's messing me up all the time. Oh, that's annoying. Looks like I'm ahead of Leclerc right now, who won the race last time out. I'm hoping I don't need to finish the lap, to be honest. Got a nice bit of space in front of me. Got my teammate behind me, not too sure whether he's on a flying lap or not. Looks like he is. There's a nice space behind him as well, so I could let him by. Just went flat out through there. You're supposed to lift off, but I went flat out. Not too sure if I can do that on my final lap though. Gotta let my teammate go by. Oh, there's a racing point coming out of the pits. I think he's going to get in my way. I have a feeling he's going to get in my way. Actually, no. Okay, good. Never mind.
Seconds left in the session.
Lost some time there. I'm not too sure whether where I lost it there. You're right, I'm good. Thanks for asking, Luke. So I did get through to the next part of qualifying. The next 5 cars eliminated qualifying 1. The first cars, I should say. Kevin Magnussen, my teammate, Lance Stroll, so he's starting on the mediums, looks like. I'm assuming. In 17th. 18th is Daniel Ricciardo. 19th is Antonio Giovinazzi. And 20th is Kimi Räikkönen. What to do here? Should I start on the mediums because I'm going to get a 5-pace grid penalty anyway? Or should I try and push and start on the... get onto the softs and try and get into qualifying 3? I think the mediums is probably the best option for me, to be honest. Why do you have a 5-place grid penalty? Because my gearbox was at, I think it was 61% before the start of qualifying, which is why I took a new gearbox. I think I can show it. Yeah, there you go, see? This is the one I was using where it says track time / wear, 61%. That was what I was using, so I had to change it. Otherwise, there was bound to be a fault with it during the race, no doubt. All right. I'm gonna start on the.
Track is quiet right now. Let's get out on track while it's clear.
I don't know whether I'm gonna get into qualifying 3 anyway, even if I go on the softs. Alright, let's try it anyway, actually.
Checks complete. All personnel be aware, we have a car leaving.
For those of you who don't know the rule in F1, it tells you to do your fastest lap in qualifying 2. At the time you start the race with, if you get to qualifying 3. I'm assuming I'm not going to get into qualifying 3. The pace I'm showing currently. At least in qualifying. Seems during the race I'm able to perform much better. But try and take turn 8 as flat as you can. Yeah, I can try it. Look at that, almost 4 tenths up in the first sector. And I'll just lose the rest of it everywhere else. Oh my days, almost lost it. Tried to go flat out through there, almost completely lost it. Almost lost it there too. Oh, back end, nope, this is not a good lap. Gonna give up on it. No, that was not good. First sector was good. Second sector. Too many times I lost the back end there. Too many times. Wow. Don't have any more brand new sets of soft tires. Looks like I might be starting for the back of the grid.
We're top of the speed trap, 216.3 miles per hour.
It's all well and good, but final sets are just not good enough. First set is pretty good, so I don't really want to change too much, to be honest.
Standing by.
Gonna go out on the same soft tires. I'm going to change the front brake bias a bit. Haas in front of me. You have no rear grip. You should have added more front wing. I could have done, but it's also what I really need is straight line speed also down the straight, so I don't really want to lose that. But you are right, maybe I should have. Might have time to do it later anyway. Oh, there's a car right behind me. No matter what happens, I'll finish this lap. I have to. Oh, and so wide. Wow, 1.2 seconds slower. Youch. These were worn tyres, but still.
Okay, we're currently in the drop zone. We need you to move up into the top 10.
That's not good. It shouldn't matter about straight line speed. Look at real life Mercedes, they just made up all the time in the corners. True. True, but I get...
Our best lap so far.
I guess that's what Red Bull are doing to me, I guess, right now. Wow. Alright, so the next 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 2 are George Russell, Charles Leclerc, me, Pierre Gasly, and Alexander Albon. Damn, man. Just like it's been so far throughout the season so far, qualifying is not well what I'm looking for right now. It's not the way I want to perform.
Were those faults a bad omen for qualifying?
No comment.
Your qualifying pace didn't put you at the front of the grid. Will this be a problem tomorrow?
No comment again.
How's your grid penalty going to affect your strategy going into the race?
I prefer not to be stuck in traffic. It makes the race a lot harder. It's a spanner in the works, that's for sure. I keep my nose clean and cut through the field. Let's go with that one.
Well, thanks anyway.
Wow, man. Hopefully I can make up some places. But I'm gonna have a 5-place grid penalty, so I'll be 18th.
So, unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties, and we'll be starting further back than you expect. As for how bad it is, that'll depend on what the other drivers get.
Yep, here we go. I'll be starting on my preferred tyres, which is the mediums. At least that's a positive, I guess. Though, I think definitely the race wins out of the question. Possible podium, maybe, if we can get onto the soft tyres during this race. Not too sure whether it'll be mediums to hard, or whether we could do mediums and then softs. Who knows?
What does the Spanish Grand Prix have in store for us today, I wonder? I hope we see some tight wheel-to-wheel action down the main straight, circa Mansell and Senna way back in '91. Or maybe we'll have a more strategic race here on a track where overtaking can be difficult. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint down to turn 1 of this 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of turn 9. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joined once again by Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Campbell. There's a new gearbox in the back of that car, which means a grid penalty, and hopefully some excitement as they make their way through the field.
Well, at the end of the day, it's always better to take something now than parking it up halfway through the Grand Prix. Let's just hope they can put that new
if you change the front wing
and get the results they're looking for.
Rear wing, do a full...
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, with Nico Hulkenburg alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Butler, Lucas Faber and Hamilton, Perez, Norris, Russell and Sebastian Vettel, Leclerc, Verstappen, Pierre Gasly and Albon, Magnussen, Stroll, Daniel Ricciardo and Campbell. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Giovinazzi and Kimi Räikkönen finishes off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
This is not too many positions I can lose for my bad starts as usual.
Okay, be wary of the cars
it is
ahead
hard
braking suddenly into one. We could ruin our race if we hit them. Good luck.
I'm gonna go for a lap of less fuel on board. Okay, I can't. Oh, it's front wing, not the rear wing. Higher wing angle. Can't really change the rear wing. Let's try it at 8 and let's see what happens. Hopefully it gives me a bit more downforce. Alright. Let's get to it, shall we? Everyone else around me is on the mediums as well, not too surprising. Oh, I had a ton of wheel spin there, damn.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
This is a long run to the first corner. Very long run. Hopefully I have no incidents for the first lap. So 33 lap race, 50% race distance. As usual, restrict myself to just 2 flashbacks. I wonder if anyone's going to try and do a 2-stop. That will definitely be interesting.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
That sounds good. Got Stroll just ahead of me. Carlos Sainz Be the first driver this season to win 2 races. Here we go. Race is about to begin. Definitely want to finish in the points. Definitely want to finish ahead of my teammate. But let's see how this goes. Race is about to begin. 33 laps. Three lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, we are racing! Oh, I released my clutch way earlier than the Alfa Romeo, and then somehow the Alfa Romeo just breezes by me. So the initial phase of releasing the clutch. Whoa, whoa, someone lost a piece of front wing, I think. Don't want to get into any trouble. Don't you dare, Alfa Romeo, don't you dare. Oh my goodness. I was almost pretty much off the track there.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Oh, that was bad. Did I lose it? Yes, I did. Okay. Shouldn't have really done that, really. Been a bit too greedy. I was indecisive with that attempted overtake with Magnussen. Oh, Magnussen tried to dive as well there. Stroll's doing well, he moved up as well. Sorry Gasly, but I want that position off you. I'm not interested in waiting. Not my fault that Gasly drove into me. I need to start saving some fuel soon. I think that's maybe helping me a bit. Oh my days, look at the speed, damn! Damn! I feel sorry for him. This is my position now. Damn, the amount of speed I was carrying through there was crazy. Car does feel better going through the second and third sectors, I must admit. Still does have a bit of oversteer, but... Whoa! Just as I say that, the back end just goes flying. I don't know what I did wrong there, to be honest. The back end just let go. Just completely let go. Didn't try to go through flat out. Tried to control it. Nope. Wasn't having it. And already, that's my last flashback. No more. Is that Vettel ahead of me? Yes, it is. This is going to be one hell of a race, making sure I actually finish and not spin. Okay, I've got a bit of a gap to the car behind me.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
I don't know how I just hit the fastest lap of the race, but okay. Not too sure how that happened.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
I'm very surprised about that. There's a big train coming from first place. If first place got a problem or something, why there's not much of a gap already? Hey, keep it up, by all means, keep it up. For me, I'm happy about that. That's very good. Stay together, please. Particularly the cars in front. Time placing upwards, stay together. Kinda lost back in there, but it was fine. Should be fastest lap of the race for someone, probably the race leader. Trying to save a bit of fuel while we're in this traffic here. Might as well. Oh, got a good exit. Can I pass my teammate here? No, he's got DRS as well. I think he's pulling away from me, so let's bring everything down again. Cars are starting to get a bit spread out now. Another reason why I want to get ahead of my teammate, back end, is because I'll get to go into the pits first. If we just so happen to be pitting on the same lap. And that's also a plus, particularly in this game where you can't do a double stack. Even there's a bit of a gap between you and your teammate, your pit crew do take a bit of time before they react to you in the pit box. I think the only way for me to overtake Stroll right now is for him to lose DRS. I think I am gaining on him slightly, but it's not enough. He's gaining on Leclerc. Oh, I had to lift off. Oh my days. Ran quite wide. Oh, my teammate's out.
Green flag.
Happened right in front of me.
Caution, caution. The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. Some information on Giovinazzi. They seem to have an issue.
Oh, who cares about them? Allows me to save some fuel. That's good.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Okay, got no issues about the car behind me. Looks like Toro Rosso's now in the lead. I think that's Devon Butler, I think, because the Leclerc's in front of me here. I think I'm, what, 8 seconds maybe behind first place? Which isn't bad, to be honest, right now. I haven't just disappeared off into the distance, which is nice. I think what the cars that this is really helping right now, with the grid so tight together from 13th to 1st, is the medium runners. So me and Leclerc actually looking pretty good right now. What is going on? Seriously? I'm barely doing anything there, and yet the back end just went flying. Wow. Not too sure what's going on.
Lance is out of the race.
Yeah, that was a bit late there. I've never driven around this track on this game and had such a loose rear end before. I was in a very good position behind Leclerc. Now I'm in a really bad position. Whoa! I'm going to need a safety car to catch up behind those guys again.
ERS to overtake, please. Push now.
I have no faith in the car going through that corner. None. I'm expecting it to be even worse on the hard tyres.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Wow, man. When we go extra laps, damn, man. I think Butler was in the lead. Whoa! Oh my days, that was close.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre.
So a heap of time there. This track doesn't do justice for controller players, true. Ricardo went defensive while I was so far back as well. Oh, nice. Should be able to tight break him. Oh, hit my car. Didn't put the wheel on grass though. Hit the curb instead. Lucky with that. Car stopped with me. Oh, wait a minute. Hulkenburg is on the mediums, I've just realised. Those won't get into the end. Got the fastest final sector. Lap 10. I think some of these cars are pitting... are doing a two-stop. I think some of the guys in front are doing the two-stop. Otherwise, I think they should have gone onto hard tyres. Okay, this is interesting. I might be back in this, actually. At least in the points, maybe. Ah, the back end's constantly twitching. Going through that corner. I'm at 19.3. I'm at 19.8. Still doing fast.
6 seconds.
Still doing personal best times, that's not bad. Almost lost it. Almost lost it. I had to slam on the brakes there. Changing downforce back down to 7. Hopefully that gives the car a bit more stability, because damn man.
You're in the top 10 now, keep it up.
Wasn't good in the final sector, but my goodness. At least I was able to go through the corner. Driver in front.
Hulkenburg is ahead of you. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 19.6. We're slower by 9/10 a lap.
How long am I supposed to go on for? Lap 16. We're currently on lap 12. Okay. So if the car's around me and you have to pit once, I'm technically in net 5th place right now. Oh, if I hadn't made those mistakes, my days, I'd be way further up the grid than I am right now. That is so annoying.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Whoa, look at the speed. Bottas right behind me as well. What happened to the Ferraris? So the Ferraris got left behind. Wow, the launch Weber got.
The pit window.
It's crazy.
You'll be on the hards.
Personal best, almost 0.3 of a second. Oh, there's a safety car when you need one. Personal best again. Max Verstappen 1 minute 18.5. Even though I've been on these tyres for a while, they've still got some pace in them. Launch at that final corner is immense for Weber.
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in-lap.
This is on 14th. I'll come out. Not too bad. The fact I haven't allowed Weber to get away, actually sticking with him is encouraging.
Don't forget, box this lap.
Not a personal best time. No, back end. Oh man, lost the back end going through that final corner again. Thank you to everyone who's liking this, who's watching the stream right now. Really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. I really would appreciate my road to 1,000 subscribers. As long as I'm doing personal best, I might as well carry on. As long as I'm in DRS range,
on the tyres. Our data is showing some wear. Most likely you'll be able to feel it.
Alright, let me see. How long did they go on for the soft tyres? 7 laps. Ouch. That's not good. What lap are we on right now? Lap 18. So 33 laps, that would be 26 laps. So you do another 8 laps on these tyres in order to go into the soft tyres for the last stint of this race. Oh boy. Weber just passed Hulkenburg. These tyres will not do 8 laps. There's no doubt about that. There's no way. They've done well to hang on this long, to be honest. Box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
done pretty well. Java in front.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Java in front.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Oh, come on, man. Am I talking gibberish?
Hulkenburg ahead. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 10 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:20.1. You're closing in by 7/10 per lap.
What perhaps are what tyres are they putting on? Don't really want to get involved in this squabble right now, to be honest. Ooh! Side by side through quite a few corners right now. Hulkenberg's going to have the advantage though. Did Weber just go on the grass? I think he did. I know he went wide a little bit. Oh, Hulkenberg definitely went on the grass there. Getting very feisty, these two up front. Ahead of me.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Oh, I hit Hulkenberg. As long as I can stay with them, then I just want to keep on going. Could drag me with them, to be honest. Alright, what is Weber going to put on? That's what I'm really interested in. What is Weber going to put on?
Gap to car in front is 1.6 seconds.
Don't really want to be fighting Hulkenberg right now, to be honest. Whoa, I thought I was going to lose the back end. Come on, safety car, or virtual safety car. Come on, either one.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Let's have a look. What did Weber put on? Hard tyres. So too did Bottas. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is looking interesting. This is looking good. Alright. Let's continue. Suddenly feels like the car actually has some stability all of a sudden. Not sure how that happened. Oh, lost the back end. Before that, though, what lap is this? Lap 20, and I'm supposed to get to lap 26 if I want to put on the softs. Oh my god! You know what? Let's box, let's box, let's box.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Ooh, my days, I went skidding through there. Oh my days. That was scary.
Go now.
That was a good stop. Ah, he come out ahead of me anyway. Damn it.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Ahead of Bottas again, and just like before, Weber and Hulkenberg are going to be fighting with each other. So the fact that I did spin and yet somehow I'm actually in the points and fighting with some of the quicker cars, I'd be way ahead of these guys if I didn't spin. Way ahead. Damn it, man, that's really annoying. Oh my days, almost lost it. Stayed with me though, but I almost lost it.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Switch to overtake and have a go.
Roger that. 6th place. Not bad. I'd take that right now, to be honest. That was where I was going to end up. The line wasn't very good. Carried on way too much there. Good thing that was a runoff area. Wouldn't have made the corner otherwise. Though I am in a bit of trouble now from Bottas. I am in a bit of trouble. I think I've got the pace to actually stay ahead of him in a straight line. Oh my days, almost a second clear of me there. If they get a second ahead, there's no way I'm catching them. I think that's a Haas in the lead right now. Now that would be surprising. If the Haas can win, my goodness. Still within a second, that's good to see. Must be just on the outside.
Managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
Shut up, Jeff.
Okay, copy that.
That's the best thing you can do. Max Verstappen 1:18.2. He's constantly setting faster laps. Constantly. In pretty much a stalemate here, to be honest. Another personal best.
Faber's just ahead. Push for the position. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 5 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:18.9. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
1/10. You can barely see the difference with that. Whoa, I took a lot out of him in that first sector. Did a personal... Actually, no, did the fastest first sector, actually. Okay. But it's all about the first sector really. The rest of the lap is iffy at best. Although, it does look that Hulkenberg's just starting to stretch away from Weber here. Oh my days. Almost veered off to the right. Did that left-hander one-handed there. Very brave. Took too much curb. Does Weber have DRS? Bottas does, because he's behind me. That's the best first sector again. Fastest first sector, I should say. Too much speed. Yeah, that may have just cost me there big time. Somehow I'm still within a second. Very lucky. Oh, he doesn't have DRS. Oh, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Doesn't have DRS. Come on, go, 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 go. Around the outside. Oh my days, actually got him. 5th place is mine. Let's go. Let's go. The moment he falls out of DRS zone, I was able to pounce. Let's go. My question is, can I pull away from him? Hulkenberg's on the mediums. Okay, no wonder why. No wonder why Hulkenberg pulled away from Weber. He's on the quicker tyre, that's why. Who's that in front of him? Is that Leclerc? Actually, it's either Leclerc or Butler, actually. Driver in front.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Alright, what's going on here? Let me have a look. Alright, so Russell and Russell's leading, damn. Russell and Leclerc, first and second. Bevan Butler. Then Nico Hulkenberg. He's on, I think, the best strategy. Soft, medium, medium. Then it's me. Then Weber. Then Bottas. Where's my teammate? Oh yeah, he didn't finish, didn't he? Yeah. Whoa, back end. Need a good exit out of this corner here. A good launch onto the pit straight, which I got. But Weber's gonna be oh, hit the grass. So Weber, but this position is mine. I had no idea which way it was gonna go there. But I want to keep this 5th place. Topped him off. Taking a page out of Verstappen's playbook. Being really aggressive on defense. Jab in front.
Butler ahead. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 8 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:19.1. You're gaining by 0.3 a lap. Good work.
Really? I guess that's because you just got overtaken. I would assume that's correct. They've got by me. Are you serious? Are you serious? I actually hit him. Wow. Wow. That was poorly judged there. Poorly judged. Oh, I just gave that away. Oh no, Max Verstappen's on the mediums right behind me. Oh boy. The situation just got from bad to pretty much worse. Should be able to get Bottas here at least. Verstappen's right behind Bottas. .4. I think he gained 2 tenths on me. Verstappen's attacking Bottas. They're going side by side there. Bottas able to keep the position, but it has allowed me to pull away a bit. Bottas should be a sitting duck down the straight, because he won't have DRS. Person best time. Full race update.
P6, we have P6. Weber is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 2.4 seconds. They're on old hards. Verstappen behind. Our gap behind is 2.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. The gap to the leader is 8.9 seconds. Look after these tyres now.
Only 8.9 seconds.
The race on this compound. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap.
What? That came out of nowhere. Sorry, Verstappen, but I'm going to pull a Verstappen on you, man. I'm going to fight with everything I got to try and keep this 6th place. Very unlikely. Only way I got this is because I'm only pitted once, but my goodness, if I didn't spin, I'd probably be on the podium, to be honest. With how close the podium is. Look at that. All of them were just in that shot just then. Oh my goodness, what could have been? Final lap, I think. Did Magnussen get lapped? I was wondering where this Williams came from. Wow. Could have almost lapped a car. Leclerc wins, so it was Leclerc.
You're hitting the energy deployment limit and losing DRS power.
So Leclerc is the very first person to win 2 races so far this season.
So, another fantastic victory for Toro Rosso today. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I think we'll chalk this one up to a deft touch on the brake pedal. That's allowed them to challenge down the inside into the braking zones, and ultimately, if you do that often enough, you end up winning the race. It was great to watch as well though, wasn't it? Forget strategy, forget tyre management. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned scrap?
And look at this, they're coming out now. Toro Rosso have developed something of a reputation for forging exciting talent, and we can see that here. An incredible victory. So, let's review the drivers' standings. Today's performance means Max Verstappen now owns the top spot in the Drivers' Championship. Let's focus on the driver of the day.
That's
Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
I have to give it to Campbell. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
So Ferrari leaded by 19 points over Red Bull. There's Toro Rosso, Racing Point, Mercedes, McLaren, Haas, Renault, Williams, and Alfa Romeo. Max Verstappen's leading in the Driver Championship with 66 points, 2 points clear of Charles Leclerc. Carlos Sainz is in 3rd. Sebastian Vettel's in 4th. I'm in 5th. 22 points behind Max Verstappen. Lucas Weber is in 6th, level on points with me. Alright. Once again, the beginning of the race, iffy for me. Further on during the race, was actually better.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Do you have any comments about the collisions?
No comment.
You had a bit of a rivalry going on, but it looks like he bested you.
Just couldn't keep up his... I'm not going to say anything.
Well, thanks anyway.
have to qualify second in order to achieve the team goal. The way things are going, I'll be very surprised, very surprised if I get that during what's about to come up next, which is Monaco. $1,169.
Great work. That's exactly the kind of result I'm looking for. Keep it up.
So it's 8th qualifying position, and race position is 6th. Oh, you can buy it. Good. Get that. Checkpoint in the Brawn. Okay, let's do the checkpoint then. Let's see how this goes. That was the end of the race, by the way. Thank you to everyone who's watched. If you enjoyed the race, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Really push my road to 1,000 subscribers. Next race will be Monaco on Monday. Skip. So 10.4 kilometers for Max Verstappen. Oh, already turning is not very good. Brake's not bad though. I don't think I've ever driven this car in this game before. Oh, steering is terrible. The brake's not bad though. But steering, my goodness. Exceeded track limit since when? Wow. What happens if I get 3 warnings? What does it do? Does it take away like 10 seconds or something? 'Cause that's never happened to me before. I think I need to get 10.5 in order to complete this and beat Max Verstappen. To carry so much speed into corners. Brakes are pretty good, the steering is just ugh, terrible. Oh, can I make it to the next gate? Yeah, I should be able to. There you go, I should have done it now. Oh, just as I missed the next gate. I should have done it though. Should have beaten Max Verstappen's time. length. There we go. That's it. Okay, so Monaco Grand Prix next. That's in this live stream. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you all have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Really would appreciate it. Have a good day. Stay safe. Laters.